Okay. Am I focused? I think I'm focused. I'm focused. Hey everybody, this your girl Brown Sugar. Today I brought you in so I can talk to y'all while I clean my desk. And we all know I work from home. And just like your office desk, sometimes it just gets a little bit. So I just need to get some a little organization before I start work in another hour. I start at 9:30. So just to give y'all a quick glimpse of what I yeah. Um Brown Sugar's World for real, edited and uncut. So this is my desk area. If you can see, dual monitors. Actually, not dual monitors. I cheated. I'm supposed to have dual monitors, but what I ended up doing was my children both got little TVs when they turned 1 years old via Granny. They both got little 24-inch TVs when they turned one. And I think a couple years ago, I've been here a year, I'd say about 3 years ago, I've upgraded both of their TVs to 32-inch Rokus. So when I got involved in what I'm doing, and it's required dual monitors, I just had these sitting in the closet, so I figured, hey, why not? So that's what I got. Two of my kids' old TVs, both 24-inch screens. Perfect. Anyway, so this is where I sit daily. And just like I said, your office desk, it just becomes a little reckless sometimes. So I'm just going to allow y'all to join me as I clean. Little notepad, initial D for my real name. This is just a little jar where I keep my my rolls of washi. And washi is decorative tape, and I use that when I'm decorating my planner. I think I told you guys about my love for decorative planning. So anyway, this is just some of the washi that I use. I just keep it in this glass that I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it, the etching on it, but my name is etched on the glass. Just my name. Miss Darley's is etched on the glass, and I know how to do that myself. So if you got anything that you need etching, any etching work done, glass etching, I can do it. I got a I hope I don't knock that down. I got a Cricut, and that's the kind of stuff I do with my Cricut. So I got little paper clips. See my little paper clips that look like coffee mugs? They're cute. So basically I need a trash bag. So you got your basic stuff you have sitting on your desk. My frap I just picked up after I dropped the kids off. My crackers I had left over from yesterday when I was eating my shrimp and crackers. My little water thingy. So anyway, I need a trash bag. So as I said, I'm just gonna take y'all along this journey of cleaning this desk before I have to start working. Hopefully ain't nothing showing. Let me put this on here. Ain't nothing showing with my address or anything on it. Not that y'all checking for me like that anyway. I'm a small fish in this pond. But you never know. So these are just some colored pens that I just recently, I got these, y'all, from the back to school event that we hosted. I took them. I ain't gonna lie. Because I feel like these kids ain't need no color pens. They got plenty of color pencils. Here's some more paper clips I got. Look like arrows, if you can see that. So it's just the kind of stuff I use in my planners. We'll figure out where to put that. And I got my little notebook for when I gotta take notes when I'm doing calls. It says killing it. Anyway. So some stuff is just out of place, basically. It just needs some straightening. I got my candle. that I got a candle warmer over here, so I heat up. It's not on good. But it's like a little candle warmer. So I just take the top to this candle. This is white tea and ginger. Sometimes I just melt this one, but a lot of times I just take this top and put it on the warmer, and I fill it with some oils just to burn for a nice aroma while you're over here working or whatever. I really like the linen, but I got linen, ocean flower, pomegranate, and cinnamon. I might do cinnamon today, just to give it a different smell. So I just take a little drops of the oil, put it in the top, and just let it burn. It gives off a nice little aroma. While you sitting over here doing what you do. So I'm gonna sit that up there and turn it on. That's the only thing though, it's like trying to get to the power switch. Okay. Ugh, I don't think I like it. I kind of smell it already. I got my little HP Sprocket print out little picture stickers. Also stuff I put in my planner. I got my old school, if you don't know what this is, you too young to be on my channel. SSS spray, skin so soft. Oil that skin in and keep the mosquitoes away. Then just some little tools, glue sticks, and some super glue. I know I got the super glue. I don't know why these children's glue sticks are on my desk, but I think I do know. I kept a couple for myself because when it comes time to do homework, they're not gonna be able to find theirs. I already know. So these are just some tools I use when I'm doing my planning and my crafting. Just some tweezers and a X-Acto knife. So I just keep that up there. Some more washi. I got drawers where I actually keep a lot of my washi in, but it's back there on my desk in my room because in all, technically, this was supposed to be like a work area, not a craft area. So my intentions were to do all my crafting and creative things in the back in my desk in my room. But I find myself at this desk more than anything, so everything just pretty much end up getting done here. These are old batteries. I need to properly get rid of those. This is my little, it's like a Alex and Andy type bracelet. It says live, love, laugh, 40 and fabulous. Then it's got a little birthday cake and a little wine glass. I treated myself to this for my 40th birthday. 41 now, but I still wear it. And my women's one a day vitamin, of course. I just hang that on there. An extra phone case. Purple's my favorite color. But I switch my phone cases like I switch purses. So. And of course you got that handy dandy rat tail. The head get to itching. My favorite pen. This is one of my favorite pens. Papermate Flare. This ain't a flare. It's a Papermate. These are some Bible journaling type highlighters. They're not like your regular wet highlighter. It's like, it's more, I don't want to say crayonish, but it's more, it's not a regular highlighter. It's made for those, you know, Bible type pages. And I got some more colors. These were just, I don't know. But these are Bible journaling markers when you want to highlight in your Bible and you don't want it to bleed through. I got these from Michael's. I had a whole pack. My son's watch on my desk. Asked me why. I couldn't tell you. I think this is the charger to my sprocket. Like, where am I going with this? How far am I supposed to How close am I supposed to sit up on the plug? Anyway, there's that. Then, of course, I need to do a little sweep over here. Y'all know how that go. Little sweep, little swoop. Get some of this dust. And of course, I don't have my Clorox wipes over here. So I don't compromise. Y'all can say what y'all want. I'm compromising today. This is the Equate Beauty Wipe. So I don't have enough subscribers to be all in my comments, so I don't guess I'm gonna hear nothing about this. It is what it is if I do. It's getting the job done. I just basically want to get up some of this little excess. This right here is supposed to house my tablet, but I currently have my tablet in my bag. This is $1 my son just gave me. He just said, "Here, mommy, I want to give you some money." So that was random. So I decided I'm not going to spend it. It's going to be my lucky dollar. Of course, my desk remote. I got a remote for the desk and a remote for the regular living room area. You don't touch my desk remote. Some stickers for my planner, of course. I'll go over there until I clean over here. That's why it's an empty spot. My vitamins go back there. Okay. My glasses, which I don't wear. I don't have a glass prescription. However, I do feel the need to throw these reading glasses on that I purchased at Walmart. That, of course, one of my children broke. So it's missing a lens. So when I need to see something, I'll be like that, y'all. Ghetto, of course. Of course. Wouldn't be me. Let me hang this right here for my trash. My scissors. My pen. Extra straw. I may need one. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Don't you fall. Don't you fall behind that desk. Because sometimes you get some and then you realize, get home and realize them mud suckers ain't give me no straw. Okay, so I got one. Here's my headset. I'll get to that side of the desk in a minute. Just trying to clear out one side at a time. So these need to wipe this off. Old Sam's Club card don't even belong to me. That's my sister's. And I guess y'all said, why you keeping it? Because I'm somewhat of a hoarder, y'all. Don't judge me. I don't know why I just stuck that under there. Just said it was old. Just said it didn't belong to me. Yet I stuck it under there. See my mouse. BK Bedroom Boutique. I told y'all I'm a bedroom candy consultant. So that explains my mouse. Some pennies. Okay, I see a difference over here. I see a difference. This is an empty cranberry juice bottle. I see a little difference. See it coming together. Mouse, pen, notebook, other notepad. And let me check these papers, see if there's anything I need. Nope. Trash. This is a schedule, but is it my last week's schedule? Is this my last week? This is my last week's schedule. I need to put that in my work planner. This is The only thing about it, taking notes as you work, you end up with little notes and shit all over the desk. I need that. Oh, this is becoming a little bulky. These are my earphones for when I be on my personal phone while I'm working. People actually, y'all, like I be on my phone talking to my friends, guy friends, whatever. And people actually sit while I'm on the call and wait for me to get done. That's how bad we be trying to finish our conversation. These are my daughter's, what is this? She's from last year, but they gave it to her this year, grade 3, M-STEP. M-STEP is Michigan Development of Education. Okay. So this is my daughter's M-STEP scores. I'll put that under there for safekeeping. This is a Walmart receipt I'm keeping for some reason. For some reason I didn't throw it away, so I'm not gonna throw it away. Okay, here's an extra pencil. They'll be needing a pencil one day. You know, because sometimes when it's time to do homework, you can't find nothing. I can't find no pencil. It's a little frame. But when I print out some pictures in my, and here goes some more phone cases up under here. And then I got some, these things, these little tiny, it's one of these little tiny things. I guess you're supposed to put 3 of them on the back of your phone because they come in packs of 3, but not for real. Let's go some more phone cases. These phone cases go to my 8, which I'm recording on now. And then this phone case go to my XR. Where that other case go? This go to my XR. This is my old 5 I had when I had Boost Mobile. This is my old work phone, but I took the SIM card out of here and put it in my 8 because I found myself just, I don't know, not using it. Not caring for it. I don't know because it's Android. I don't know, but I just found myself shying away from it. Here goes a Bedroom Candy pen. I either got that from Vistaprint or from Bedroom Candy. Here goes some hand sanitizer. There, right there, with the other bottle. I didn't mean to turn that lamp on. Okay, so I can put my tablet thing right there. I can take this out and throw this pack away. It's taking up too much room. Either I'm gonna end up giving this to my son or using it. And why do it sound like I'm coming down with a cold, y'all? Urgent service. Anyway, I can't help you. I'm scheduled to work somewhere else. Let me double check my hours. Excuse me, y'all. Anyway, we need a topic. Now y'all just, I think these are all expired. August. Joanne coupon. Oh, I feel myself coming down with a cold, and that's not a good look to be on the phone. I already sound raspy. I don't need no cold. I've even had clients ask me like, oh, do you have a cold? And I just play along like, yes. No, I ain't got no damn cold. That's just how I sound. But whatever. If they listening and they hear, then they hear me saying I got a cold. So when I call off, when I'm not gonna throw these away. I'm gonna put these in a drawer so I can dispose of them properly. Y'all, right now I'm currently sitting on, this is a keyboard, key to my son's laptop. Y'all, currently sitting on my printer over here. And I got one of them brown 3-drawer things from Walmart. And this is some of what I did last night, my getting to know your team. I had to complete this for my team leader for my Bearman Candy. Again, if you're interested in being a Bearman Candy consultant, just hit me up and I can tell you what to do. What you need to do, your first steps. And then these things, I really don't, on my calculator, get to that. You're gonna, I really don't like these desk pads. It's like, okay, they come in handy, but at the same time, I need this. But at the same time, oh, excuse me. At the same time, they, of course, this is wireless. They come in handy, but at the same time, they irritating because you get to, this says July. I haven't flipped this thing since July. I don't use it. This is my business card for the organization that I'm a part of. Y'all, let's see. Detroit. Anyway, they come in handy because sometimes when you writing, when you need to jot something down real quick and you don't have a piece of paper like readily available, you throw that mess on this calendar. But at the same time, it started looking like this. You can see. And then it get all nasty. I don't have a cover. That's what I need to purchase. Is a desk cover instead of just a calendar. But I had so much stuff sitting on here. I wouldn't even be able to see it. Oh, here go my watch. It's plugged into the computer charging it. So you don't really get to see it. This is a little clip. It's a magnetic clip. It's like a magnetic paper clip. It folds in half. And anyway, more batteries. But these are new. Oh shoot. Guess I should work on this up here. This is my original watch band. I don't know what this stuff is. Why is it here? Why is it sitting up here like do not get rid of? I do know I need this. And I need to rewrite it because it's not sticking anymore. Not this. But this. I need to rewrite this because it's not sticking. It's supposed to be in my purse. Okay, that's not sticking. I need to rewrite that. So let me do that now while I'm thinking about it. But what I was saying was, why do we I forgot what I was saying. So anyway, let me go and get on the topic. So basically, I've been watching YouTube videos, and I've been watching the comments and the actual videos about the young ladies. And there was one that caught my interest because it's similar. I have a similar situation. And it was the one about Liv's life where she was saying how her she didn't give her daughter her Gerard's first last name because of whatever their indifferences was. She didn't trust them with the situation. However that went. And the reason why I say my situation is similar because it's similar, but it's opposite because I actually gave my daughter, firstborn, their father's last name because At that time, and I think I probably talked about this before, but when I had my daughter, first child, the love child, my daughter, my daughter's named after her father, meaning like his name is Samuel, her name is Samaya. So y'all know where was going with that. You know how we do. And then she has his last name. Now when I had my son, I got caught up. I got caught slipping. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I straight got caught slipping when I had that baby. When I conceived that baby, I'll say. So the situation wasn't as grand. It wasn't as happy. It wasn't as like, oh, we having another baby. It was kind of like, what? I'm pregnant. How that happened, you know? And so therefore, it wasn't like, oh, he's gonna be a junior. It's gonna be, you know, it wasn't like that. Either way it went, whether we were together or not, my son was gonna be named after me. Because for one, I had named a girl after him. For two, he had a junior. And for three, I just wanted to do that. And I have that right. I'm the mother. So anyway, the boy was gonna be named after me, whether me and him was together or not. Period. So, we weren't together, and I had my baby. The question became, or the issue, not the issue, but the situation became, what was I gonna name him as far as his last name? Do I give him his father's last name, which I wasn't really feeling as far as the whole situation. Like, I didn't want to. Like, I didn't feel as if he deserved that, to be honest with you. He didn't deserve to have my son carry on his name, and I didn't want my son to carry on that name. I was like, when I had my daughter, it was all, like I said, happy-go-lucky. We were in love, ooh, ooh, ooh. But when I had my son, I knew a little more about the situation, and I knew certain situations and prior situation. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm like, I just don't want to. He don't deserve it. He ain't gonna be here to sign the birth certificate. He ain't really even trying to be a part of it. So why should I bless him with having given him? I don't know. A lot of y'all probably gonna disagree, but I just was against it. I was totally against it. I was dead set on not giving my child his last name. And then by the time I had him, I was a little, back and forth. Like, well, maybe I want my kids to have the same last name. But it's just, So I knew off rip he was not going to have my last name because I currently still carry my ex-husband's last name. I was married at 19. I was divorced by the time I had my kids at 32, but I still had the name because I got married at 19. So, of course, throughout the course of my life, I carried that last name. So my degrees and things like that, everything was in that name. So I just never went. By the time I divorced him when I was 30, I just wasn't finna go through all that. So I just kept the name. I mean, it wasn't no Ike Turner, it wasn't like, oh, I want my name back. It wasn't none of that. Clean cut divorce, boom. So I still had the last name because I know in my heart, and I still know and believe in my heart, I'm gonna remarry. However, children came along. That wasn't planned, but it happened. So children came along, and here I am in a situation with a child where the situation is not so happy as it was when I had my daughter. So what am I gonna do? So this is what I did. I debated. I knew I wasn't gonna give him my name. I knew I wasn't going to give him my maiden name because, again, that was a name that I carried through life. It didn't have my blood connected because I know I told this story. My mother had to give me her last name at the time that I was born because she had not been divorced from my sister's father enough years that they feel is enough years for, I don't know, however it went. I ended up with my sister's last name, my sister's father's last name. So all my life, I had his last name. He was on my birth certificate, but I knew my father. I knew he wasn't my father. He knew he wasn't my father. He never treated me no different, but he wasn't my daddy. Like, my daddy was my daddy. He came around for my sisters or whatever, and anyway, that's a whole nother story, whole nother vlog. But anyway, like I said, that name wasn't mine either, so I wasn't going to give my son my mind. Y'all, we talking about a boy here. So the choice of his name was very, to me, the choice of his name was a little more intense, because this is going to be his name. This is the name he's going to carry on when he has a family or whatever. So, no, I just wasn't giving him his last name. He didn't deserve it. And neither did my son deserve to be cursed, I felt like, with that name. My daughter, it was already done. She's a girl. She can get remarried. I feel that. However, like I said, what do I do? So, me being a girl and my father's only child, who I was never named after because of the whole law thing, I decided to give my son my father's last name. So my son has my dad's last name. My daughter has their dad's last name, but they have the same father. So we're in a household with 3 different names. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. Now, when it comes to my concern is when she said, oh, Robin doesn't care or whatever, it's not that she don't care, it's that she doesn't know. And it's kind of hard for me to believe she doesn't know, because she's 5, 6. My children, my son is only 6. He's asked me why he don't have his daddy last name like his sister. That question has come up. So for her to just blow it off and disregard it like it's nothing, that's not cool. Because you're going to have that conversation one day. I've had to have it already, and my baby's 6. But I simply told him I wanted you to have your granddaddy last name. And my son adores his grandfather. So he was okay with that. My daughter, on the other hand, loves her name. I say, because she don't really know her daddy. But I ask her all the time. Not ask her, but I say all the time, I'm going to change your last name. I'm going to change your last name to Warren. She like, no, I want my name. I want to keep my name. We go back and forth, whatever, but I'm not going to change her name. If I was going to change her name, I was going to do it before she even started school. But now she in school, these records, I don't have time for all that. It's not that serious to me. She has her father's last name, that's cool. He has my father's last name, that's cool with me. Anybody who don't agree, I mean, you got that right. But I did it for different reasons. Well, the same reason, but differently. So I'm saying all this to say, don't just disregard these kids' feelings. Don't underestimate the fact that girl is going to have this question. Don't believe in your heart that she's not going to come to you and ask you why. Because I've been asked why. And like I said, he's only 6. And I know this question came about at least since he's been in school, learning his name. Since that whole name thing became of importance in school, it became a question in my household. Even my daughters asked me why she don't have the same last name as me. And I told her, because you got your daddy's last name. And that was enough for her. Then my son wanted to know why he didn't have the same last name as his sister, why he don't have his daddy last name. I had to have that conversation with him. So stop disregarding these children and feeling like, oh, they don't care, because they do. And just because you haven't had to have that conversation thus far, trust me and believe me when I tell you, it's coming. And the reason that you may have to tell her, if you decide to tell her the truth, is not the same as the reason I was able to get my baby. So just think about the things that you do, y'all. Long story short, the decisions that you make in anger or however does affect these children in the long run. And you may not see it now, but it's going to come a time where you're going to have to be accountable for the decisions that you make. Same thing with the whole thing about the baby crying and yelling out, oh, it's not fair why I don't have my daddy. You're going to have to face the fact and tell these children what really happened. Not verbatim, like, oh, he used to beat me or, you know, whatever. But you're going to have to tell those children why it is that all of a sudden y'all up and left and they don't see their daddy every day no more. I mean, I just would hope that y'all had that conversation with them before it even took place. But for him to be outbursting like that, that don't even sound like a conversation that was had. I know I'm going to have to explain to my children one day that no, your dad's not just out of town. You know, that's a lie I've been telling for years because my children are children. So I listen to them as they play. And when they play, it was always, they associated jail with bad. You go to jail, you're a bad guy. Bad guys go to jail. So for me to sit up and tell them, your daddy in jail, I didn't ever want them to just to already have a predetermination that their daddy is a bad guy. So I never said your dad's in jail. I just would say he's out of town. He's out of town. It's not a lie. He is out of town. He ain't here. You know, so it just ain't the whole truth. But I know I'm going to have to one day tell my children the whole truth. And I'm trying to wait until I feel like they understand. And they're not just going to assume, oh, daddy in jail, he must be bad. Now, am I going to sit and say, well, your daddy did X, Y, and Z and boo-hoo-hoo to me, so this is why he's in jail? No, I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to warp my children's feelings about their daddy. I'm not going to give them bad vibes about him before he even get a chance to do that himself. Because that's going to happen. I just got to pray and protect him, you know what I'm saying? And when the time does come, he was sentenced to 12 to 30 years. January would make 7. 7 years. He's never, no, that's a lie. I was going to say he's never laid eyes on our son, but that's not true. He's, like I said, he went to jail in January 2013. My son was born in November 2012, so he was like 3 months old when he went to jail. He's probably seen him once or twice, maybe 3 times. My daughter, he was in her life for the whole first 2 years of her life. Not saying that it was the best 2 years of her life, because I'm sure as a child she's seen and heard more than she should have. I'm not even quite sure how much she remembers, but she's never mentioned or brought it up or gave me any indication that she remembers any of the things that her dad did in front of her to me. So hopefully she don't. I mean, like I said, she was only 2. But still in all, I'm not just going to just embed in them like, oh, your daddy did this to me. Your daddy's bad. Your daddy's a bad person. And that's why he's gone. That's why he's not here. I'm not going to do that. And when he gets out, I'm going to give him just enough rope to hang himself. Because I'm sure that's what he's going to do because he did it with all his other children. So that's a whole nother situation, whole nother story. So again, I'm saying that to say we got to be more mindful of the decisions that we making in our lives. Because I'm telling you, these kids, and at the end, yeah, it was a bad situation. It was a bad relationship. You could break up. You could move on. You can, but you had kids with this person. So you still going to have to take some accountability of the situation when it comes to these kids. Because the question is going to come up. Prepare yourself. Just get prayed up. Because that's what it's going to take to get these kids the type of answers that they need and that they're looking for. I know I do it daily. Because I just, and it's hard. It's hard. It is hard to have an absent father in a home. And I'm sure it's even harder when a father was once there and now he's gone, which is not the situation here. But I don't know, y'all. We just got to do better. We got to do better when it comes to the decisions that we make in regards to our babies. We got to do better. So I'm saying is, in regards to Liv and whoever else may be going through it, don't just assume because they little or because they don't say it, they're not saying anything now that they don't know and it don't matter, because that's furthest from the truth. These are my sticker books, y'all, from when I decorate my planner. That's the furthest thing from the truth. They definitely, it's coming. It may not have happened yet, but it's coming. So be prepared. That's all I want to say about that. So as y'all see, it's coming along. It's going on 9:15. So it's time for me to start getting ready to sign in. I've talked enough. I've cleaned enough. Y'all, this is a laundry detergent cup. I've made a mistake and washed my pants with a roll of quarters. So my daughter had to dig out all the quarters out the machine, and this is what she brought them to me in. So don't judge me. $10 right there. And this is my work planner. It say 1819, so it's about to run out. That's my business planner. And this is my family everyday planner. This looks like some stuff I need to be putting in the book. Stuff my son did in school, he decided to give me. So yeah, I gotta work on that too. Updating school stuff, programs and stuff they got going on in school. Some more sticker books over here, y'all. I'm just putting them over here in my cart. I'm gonna show y'all what my cart looks like. Let's show y'all what y'all see. What can y'all see while I'm leaning over here like this? Y'all ain't seeing nothing. Well, I got a little bit more cleaning I can do. But for the most part, I'm done. My doctor's appointment schedule, Marshalls, shoe receipts. So yeah, I'm all done for my stickers. Some old dang on washi. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. I need to, some more washi tape. This here. Another notepad. I don't know, y'all. I'm addicted to stuff like this. Little notepads. This just says top priorities today, Sunday through Saturday. Joyful thoughts. Be here today, time. It's just a little notepad to jot down stuff that I need to keep track of. Then I transfer it to my planner for my comb. Scratch that dandruff. For a little mini sticker book. Stick that there. My phone charger. My watch charger. Okay. What's this? Buffalo Wild Wings, white. Never know when you might need that. Put this back up there. Put this under here. I don't know why I'm keeping this receipt. They definitely wore them shoes, so ain't no taking them back. Anyway. Maybe white. These cords out the way. So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to clean my desk with y'all, share my opinion, and tell my little story, and wait for y'all to comment so I can answer any questions. y'all might have regarding my decision not to give my son his father's last name. And yeah. So let me show y'all what it's looking like over here now. Y'all can see. And that's my cart with all my stickers and stuff. Oh Lord. Okay. So back to me. All right, y'all. So let me log in. First of all, stick this in. I gotta go into a whole nother thing. So anyway, that's my take on it. That's my piece. That's my spiel. Hope, somebody find it interesting and helpful to know that our decisions we making, we may not realize it now, because we grown, we do what we want to do, and that's all true. But at the end of the day, our grown asses is having these kids, and whether we feel like we need to or not, we're gonna have to, in some way or shape or form, answer to them. And not like answer to them like that, but you're gonna have to take some accountability for these decisions when these kids want to know why. And you gotta tell them. I mean, like, be a mama. I know you gotta protect them, but at the same time, especially in the world that you're in, YouTube, social media, highlight. If you don't tell them, somebody else will, or they're gonna see it. If they ever get a chance to watch some YouTube, they gonna see it. So you might as well be the one. To tell them the truth, because it's gonna be even harder to come back from when she come to you and say, well, mommy, you said you just wanted me and you to have the same last name, but on a video you said you didn't give me my daddy last name because you didn't trust him. You're gonna have to answer to that, just like I'm gonna have to answer to why I've been saying daddy out of town for the last 6 years, and all of a sudden I gotta tell the truth. But something I'm gonna have to deal with. Something I'm gonna have to deal with. So anyway, I'm logging in now, y'all. Getting ready to punch this clock, as they say. Make the money, don't let it make me. Anyway, if you want any more information, I know it still looks, when I look at the camera, it still looks pretty darn junky. But I promise y'all, this is like a big improvement, because it was pretty messy over here. So when I do make the transition and I take everything back to my room and to my closet or whatever, I'm gonna bring y'all along for that too. And yeah, I'm gonna get this house together, because I did want to move. I did want to move down to the first floor, because currently I'm on the second floor. But after they broke into my car, I was like, nah, I don't want to be on the first floor, because if somebody was that close trying to steal a car, ain't no telling if they gonna try to come in the window or not. And, this is Detroit, and I don't take for granted that it can happen, because it's been happened before. Another story for another time. But yeah, they broke in. Luckily, me and my kids wasn't there, but I feel like they had been watching us and they waited till we left. And that's eerie within itself, just knowing somebody had been watching you and your kids come and go. I feel like they learned my pattern, my schedule. And then when they got the opportunity, they came in. And that's scary. So I just don't feel like it was random at all. I think it was somebody that had been watching. Because I was working midnights and they went in like 10 minutes after I left. So very scary. And needless to say, I got the hell up out from over there. And that's when I moved into my house. Across 8 Mile. I moved across 8 Mile, y'all. I got out of Detroit. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm going to the suburbs. And I lived out there for 3 years. And I'm back in the city because of some other unforeseen circumstances beyond my control. But I like being down here. I like being close to my kids' school. I like being in an apartment. The house thing was okay. But I didn't like the responsibility. I always say I never really wanted to be in the house as a single person. Because some of the responsibilities of a household, I just feel like, need a partner. And for instance, like keeping the snow plowed and the grass cut. I wasn't out there cutting no grass and all that stuff. Like I told y'all, I had a situation where I was in Mobile, so I couldn't get out there and cut no grass. So that became a problem. So that's why I like apartments. I ain't gotta do all that. And so what I need, because I do like the the upstairs downstairs part of it, I need a townhouse. That way when you're in a townhouse, you have like a house feel, apartment amenities. So my next and final move, when I move from over here, is gonna be into a townhouse. And I promise it, if I get a townhouse, 3-bedroom, bath and a half, even though I like having my own bathroom, which I currently have here, it's 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, living room, kitchen with a eating area. But washer and dryer. I mean, it's a nice apartment. But if I can get me a townhouse, I'm out of here. And when I get in that townhouse, that's where I will remain. But anyway, I gotta go. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell your people, tell your friends, tell whoever. There's a new girl in town, new girl in the neighborhood. She from Detroit. And she just here to share the little life, share her world, Brown Sugar's world, advice, planning, budgeting, vlogging, whatever. I do it all over here in my community. So anyway, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come back and see us again real soon. Thank you for keeping me company while I cleaned off my desk. Now I gotta go ahead and clock in. I meant to do a grocery list while I was here too, but I didn't have time. I ran out of time because I got to run to my mouth. We all know how that go. So I might come back and do the grocery list. I might not have time to because I'm going grocery shopping when I get done with these few little hours, so I can have it done before I pick up the kids. I may take y'all along for that too. I don't know. But anyway, it's been real. See y'all later. Bye, sugar baby.